Heyo, it's me here, Redstone Tunes, also known as the Nuclear Brilliant Redstone Jesus, but I'm here to do a review on part 1 and 2 of End of Time. Fucking part 1, yes, that was very good. That was an epic episode. The Master coming back and stuff was a very, I can go into more detail about part 2, but I'm not gonna go into that much detail part 1. Part 1 basically is just the Masters returning without any huge spoilers. Now, here's part 2 without any huge spoilers because I'm just going to go into huge detail about part 2, why it was such a good episode. Hang on. No, you can't see it. Anyway, anyway, part 2 is basically just, without any huge spoilers, it turns out the Master's the Link. You know, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The heartbeat, the heartbeat of the Time Lord. That's all I'm gonna say now. This is spoiler territory for mainly part 2. I might do some part 1 spoilers. Okay, you know what? Here's my all-out fanboy review of Doctor Who End of Time Part 2. It introduced itself very well. The Master's back, and it was in part 2, part 1. He's like, this body was born of death. That's all it can do and stuff. And it turns out that the Master turns out. Actually, I think that was part 1. I don't know. It would just be in the time. I don't care where I go with it. Turns out the Master turned all the humans and the planet into himself. So, the Doctor's got to stop this. Turns out that since the Master at a young age was exposed to the time vortex, like Rose was in that one episode with the Daleks, started fucking being God and destroying all of them. So, anyway, sorry, that's another episode I'll be doing a review on. So, basically, the Doctor has to stop him. But they run into a few challenges, like, the Doctor's trapped. They finally, here was the great episode. They finally escaped. They're up in this ship, right? So the Doctor just fries everything, and he fixes the heater. And he's basically like, get this ship moving. And they're like, we can't. It's dead. And he's like, you know what? The heater's on, so he just switches it on and starts moving because he unfroze everything. So, so they're all going down, right? They're all spiraling down. And it turns out the Master brought back all of the Time Lords, but there's a catch. With the Time Lords comes Gallifrey. So in a Majora's Mask, like the Gallifrey starts to crush down the earth, and the Doctor's like, you know what? Since they brought back Gallifrey, all the Daleks, all the Weeping Angels, everything's gonna come back. Not even the Time Lords can survive that. So it's basically hell. And he's like, that's what the now. Okay, this part was amazing. The Doctor basically saves Wilfred from this nuclear stuff. He gets into it and risks his own life. It was just, there were so many moments where I'm like, oh my god, no joke. Like, I'll be posting the last 5 minutes. Now, I'm sorry, I was going to go spoil her, but I really can't talk about that. I'm just here to talk about one thing right now. The regeneration scene. If you have a heart at all, I'm desensitized. Okay? Then it got a gore, but I'm not sensitive to stuff like that. That made me cry. That was like the fucking sad shit ever. I've never felt emotion like that since Return of Harmony when Twilight got Discord. I'm like, no, no. Just Doctor Who and Frenchman's Magic are the two you will never find a show quite as badass as those. And that's the truth. If you find one and I say it, you, sir, are a god if you can make a show better than those two. No, now Doctor Who's, I figured, Friendship is Magic and Doctor Who combined, this is going to be fucking epic. Well, the concept is epic, it's not always executed epic. Imagine Hasbro and BBC combine them together to make one little spin-off series. That would be amazing. Now the back to regeneration. That one line, I don't want to go. Here, you probably hear it in my voice. I'm still crying. That was like the fucking best episode ever. Here. Oh yeah, Chameleon Circuit makes a bunch of Doctor Who songs. They are a fucking amazing band. If you want to check them out, listen to this song as I talk. Basically, the Doctor's dying, and he goes back to time, and I think I saw Rose. And I'm like, is that Rose? No. Just wow. But Matt Smith was great. He's like, still not Ginger. Now listen to this. Doctor Who forever. Planet Sparkle forever. Times. Oh yeah, knock 4 times against the beat it up. Listen to this shit. I just finished it. My ratings? 12 out of 10. 12. 12. Oh, I can't wait to see my first weekend right now. That's gonna give me more emotions. Mankind. Turning the door to be burning, the Lord turning the trap for the master. The doctor is dying, the doctor is dying, the doctor is dying, the doctor is dying. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sorry, I screwed up there. Listen to this. Oh my god, the Wolford thing. I thought I wasn't gonna like him, but damn. Whoever hates Doctor Who in this episode, returning, the earth will be burning, the left flank controls the trap for the master, the doctor is dying, the doctor is dying, the doctor is dying, the doctor is dying. Now I'm just gonna be rambling over this song. Holy fuck, that episode. Now Return Home, they had some emotion to it. I never felt like that. Oh, no. I've never enjoyed an episode that much ever since Magical Mystery Tour and the emotion of watching Twilight getting discorded. Also in Crystal Empire, when she uses her dark magic for the first time, I'm like, now, like, I'm sorry I didn't capture my reaction to the whole thing, but I was like, no! God damn it! Now with the Twilight stuff, but with Doctor Who, Jack and Rose. Returning, the earth will be burning, the last five stars is trapped for the master. Returning. Dying, the doctor is dying, the doctor is dying. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. That was his name. He sang it reverse. Dear God. Final thoughts on this episode? I said it once, I'll say it again. Go watch it! If you love Doctor Who and you haven't seen this, go watch it! Now! What are you doing still watching this review? Go watch it! Fucking heartless bastards if you don't cry at that. What the fuck's wrong with you? If somebody's a Whovian, you should watch that immediately. First episode I would recommend for Doctor Who, this episode. If you want a good time, I would recommend this episode. Now, first time for MLP, I'd have to say Sonic Rainbow, just because that was my first episode and it got me really hooked on the show. Just, come on! That was so fucking powerful. If it was meant to make me cry and feel extreme emotion, it did its job times two. MLP changed my life forever, but that was just a good fucking quality episode. Jesus Christ! I really felt bad for the Doctor too. During it, I'm not gonna upload it. I did have it, but it's just probably not good enough. But I might upload it. But I was just like, damn, this guy's really broken. Thank you for watching my review on End of Time Part 1 and Part 2. Bye.